Welcome back, Lead Gen Beasts. Matty Ice here, Leads for Locals. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some awesome power dialer follow-up automations that you can build inside of GoHighLevel. This is technically like a part two kind of follow-up video to another video I made. I'll have it in the description where I was showing you how to actually build a power dialer inside of GoHighLevel and how to use it, how it works. So make sure you check that video out as well. This is kind of part two to that, where this is going to significantly increase how many people you actually get in touch with because we're going to be able to put in, automatically send emails, text messages, leave voicemails, all on complete autopilot to anybody who does not answer. And then I'm also going to show you how to keep all of your power dialer leads organized into, who's answered and who has not. So anybody who's not answered, you can just keep putting them into your power dialer every single week until you get in touch with them. That's the name of the game. Is a consistent follow-up, right? So make sure you stick to the end. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to create all of that. As usual, guys, my only ask is if you find the video helpful, please smash that like button and go through my affiliate link for GoHighLevel in the description. It really does help support the channel and gives you a 2-week free trial as well. All right, so let's rock and roll. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is create a separate pipeline for our power dialer. All right, basically a pipeline, guys, it's a CRM, right? Like GoHighLevel gives you so many awesome things for your marketing. Pipelines are one of them. It basically just maps out your entire sales process into different stages so you can keep track of where all of your leads are in the sales process, who you need to follow up with, who has an application sent in, whatever, okay? So let's create that first. We're gonna go to settings here. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use this later on. It's just freaking awesome. This is what's going to very easily allow you to add people back into your power dialer who have not answered the phone. Okay, so we're going to click on pipelines and create a new pipeline right here. I already have one, so I'm just going to break down the one I have. I named it power dialer, so we'll click edit. All right, here's the name. And then we only have 2 stages that we need for what we're going to be doing in this video. Okay, no answer and completed. You can add your stages right here, click save, good to go. All right, that's it. That's it for the pipeline. All right, once you have your pipeline made, we're going to go into, and also just so you know, if you're not familiar with GoHighLevel, your pipelines are inside the opportunities tab. You can cycle back and forth between multiple pipelines, etc. Okay, let's go into workflows. This is where we're going to create the actual automations. All right, I'm going to go into my power dialer folder here, and we're going to create a workflow. All right, so the first one that we're going to do, so we'll start from scratch. First one that we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to send out that automatic email, text, and voicemail. It's freaking awesome, guys. This is really, really going to help with your marketing efforts. All right, so let's name this. We're going to do test 2. Since I already have one, we'll do power dialer, follow-up, no answer, right? So we know exactly who this workflow is for. All right, our workflow trigger is going to be call status. Okay, and we're going to add a filter. First, we're going to choose the call direction, which is going to be outgoing, obviously. Next, we're going to choose the workflow that it's in. And again, make sure you check out the first video. I'll have it in the description because I show you how we set this up, like actually created the power dialer itself. So make sure you check that out. So you should already have that. But so we're going to choose our workflow power dialer. And then from here, we're going to add one more filter. It's going to be call status. And we're going to choose busy, no answer, and voicemail. For me, for the purposes of what we're doing here, they're all the same. All 3 of those are basically they did not answer. Okay, so we want to get an email, text, and a voicemail out to them all on autopilot. All right, so the first thing that that I would do here, so we'll hit the plus sign. I like to put a little time buffer in. So we'll scroll down to the bottom, choose wait. We'll wait 1 minute. Change this to 1 minute right here. So basically, whenever somebody doesn't answer the phone, it's going to trigger this workflow. It's going to wait 1 minute, and then it's going to start doing everything. All right. The next thing that we wanted to do is add update opportunity. And this is what's going to actually add them to our power dialer pipeline into the no answer stage. All right. And this is what allows you to keep track of everybody who's answered and who has not. And that's basically what we're going to use to add people who didn't answer back to the power dialer whenever you're ready to go back through the list. Okay. All right. So let's do, so next we're going to do another plus, and let's actually send the email. Now, I actually really like using, like I've got a very specific email design template that I use. I'll probably have a link to that video in the description as well if you want to check it out. It does really well for converting your email list into appointments, guys. It's just awesome. All right, so make sure you check that out. But for now, just to keep things simple, we're just going to send a basic email here. All right, so the from name, I usually do my my first name and my company name, just because people are typically more familiar with your company name than your name, especially if it's a brand new list. The from email is going to need to be, it has to be the business email address that you connect to GoHighLevel when you create your account. There's a whole onboarding series that's very easy to do. All right, but it does have to be a business email address. All right, subject. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. The point of this is to stay in front of your leads as much as possible. All right, so sometimes I like to do like a little forward part here, or RE, regarding, right? It just kind of makes it stand out in the inbox a little bit, kind of like they've been having a back and forth email conversation already, or, you know, like who normally forwards you things? It's friends, right? So, you know, if you do forward, it kind of captures their attention a little bit. Tried to call you, ... something like that. Okay. Let's see. And then from here, again, don't overcomplicate this, guys. So we can do, hey, first name. So we'll do custom value, contact, first name. This is Matt from Leads for Locals. Just try to call you regarding, what did they request, right? Well, why are they on your list? Okay, regarding XYZ. What are you calling them for? Just try to call you regarding, excuse me, I'm just going to put the free custom business funding plan, since that's the niche that I'm building this SaaS product for. Regarding the free custom business funding plan you requested, when's a good time for you to go over it? Click the link below, open my calendar, and schedule a call. Okay, so in your email, I definitely recommend having a link to your appointment calendar. Obviously, you can hyperlink all of this, insert your calendar, boom, good to go. Okay, you definitely want to add your calendar link to the email. Okay, so we'll click save once your email's done. We'll hit the plus sign again. We'll send a text message. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. I'm not going to write all of it out just in the interest of time, but keep everything consistent. Your email, text message. Don't make the text too long. And also, I don't typically send a link via text messages. I'm actually, with text messages, I actually try to elicit a response, and then you book from there, right? And just so you guys know, you can manage like any responses you get to your emails or text messages are going to be in the conversations tab inside of GoHighLevel. Like if we were to go back to our dashboard, you can reply back and forth right there. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, but type out your text there. You're basically just saying the same thing. Tried to call you regarding XYZ. When's a good time for you to go over it? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to hit the plus sign and hit the voicemail option. All right. So I don't think I have an MP4 file on here. No, I don't. Or an MP3 file. But basically what you want to do is record a pre-made voicemail basically on your computer, or you can do it on your phone, upload it to Google Photos, download it on your computer, whatever's easier for you. But you want to pre-record your voicemail. You upload it right here, click save. And so basically what's going to happen here, just as a kind of a recap breakdown of how this automation works, is whenever you're going through your power dialer, nobody answer, or the person doesn't answer, they're going to be added to the no answer part of your power dialer pipeline. They're going to receive your email, they're going to receive your text message, and they're also going to receive your pre-made voicemail. How freaking cool is that, guys? It's just awesome. It's going to save you so much time and really help you convert a lot more of your leads. All right, so make sure you hit publish and then save. Now, one last thing I want to mention about this automation before we move on is that I highly recommend that you change the content in this automation every time you run your power dialer. Okay, so you run it this week. Next week, before you run your power dialer again, you want to come in here and just change up the email really quick. Change up the email and text and re-record a different voicemail. You don't want to keep sending the same stuff over and over again. It looks automated, and that's actually going to hurt your conversions in the long run. So make sure, just really quick, before you run your power dialer again, come in here, change the subject line, and change up the text a little bit on your email, the text message, and re-record a different voicemail. Okay, really important, guys. All right. But the good thing is you don't have to recreate the entire workflow. You just go into the original workflow and just change up the content. That's it. All right, the next workflow that we need to make is one for the completed stage. So when people actually answer the phone. So we'll start from scratch, create new workflow. And this, we're not sending like any emails or anything like that. I suppose you could, but for now, we're just going to, it's basically for organization purposes. All right. So test 2 power dialer, we'll do completed. I don't know why my nose is itching like crazy. All right. Workflow trigger, call status, add filter. It's going to be same direction, outgoing. And then we'll do in workflow, choose power dialer. And then call status is going to be completed on this one. Okay, we'll click save. And first thing we're going to do is update the opportunity. So change them up in our pipeline, completed, click save. And then we're just going to remove them from a couple of workflows. All right, so we're going to remove them from the power dialer workflow. And then we'll do another one, removing them from the follow-up power dialer one, just in case, right here. So we're going to remove them from the follow-up no answer workflow, just in case. All right, click save, and that's pretty much it. That's that's your workflows, guys. Nothing crazy. All right, so let's hit back to workflows, and what I want to show you now. So you have your automation in place. Anytime you run people through your power dialer, they're going to get that email, text, and voicemail all on complete autopilot, which is just awesome. Now, let's say it's at the end of the week. You're starting a brand new week, and you want to go through your list of anybody who did not answer. Let's go through how to do that. All right, so we're going to go into contacts here. Okay, so we're in the contacts tab, contact smart list. All right, and all you're going to do, guys, is you're going to filter out your leads here. So we're going to click more filters. We're going to click inside the box here, and we're going to scroll down until we find pipeline stage. I think that's it. Yeah, pipeline stage is, and we're going to select our power dialer pipeline. Okay, and then the stage, you guessed it, no answer, right? Obviously, I don't have any in there right now, but anybody that is in your no answer stage for your power dialer is going to show up right here. And what you can do, so I'm actually going to get rid of the filter for now so I can show you the contacts. Let's say these contacts were in the no answer stage. Okay, all you have to do is click this box right here. It's going to select all of the records on this page. You're going to see a hyperlink right here to select all of the records. I think it shows like 20 right here, but you want to make sure you select all of them. And all you have to do, guys, is click add to campaign and workflow. Okay to proceed. Find your power dialer workflow there. Again, we created that in the first video, so make sure you check that out. We'll do, you can put the date. That's usually what I would recommend here. Just put the date, add to campaign and workflow, and they are added to your power dialer. You just go into your actual power dialer right here, which is going to be manual actions. Hit let's start, and boom, off to the races. How freaking cool is that, guys? Hopefully you found this valuable, and hopefully it's going to really help you just pound the phones a lot more efficiently, make a lot more calls, keep all of your calls organized, and make sure you're converting as much of your list as you possibly can. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, guys. If you have any questions, maybe I missed something, or you want to see a different automation with your power dialer, whatever, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Happy to make another video because this is really powerful stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe, join the Facebook group, all that stuff, and I hope you guys are crushing it. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.